Hey YouTube, how's it going? Please ignore the glare in my camera. I got it cracked. I dropped it the other day, so that's what that is. Today, there's a whole lot of stuff I'm going to talk about. Timestamps down below. And guys, number one, I'm changing up my YouTube thing, guys. I had a little rebirth. I've been away for about 2.5 weeks. I went on a little vacation, and I've had a little rebirth. It's time for me to change my obsession. You know, I was obsessed with Silksong. I was playing that a lot. I'm getting back into the things of Pokemon TCG here, guys. My cousin got married, and in the speech I gave, talking about him and, you know, what I love about him and you know, all my in our friend group, is that we'd play Yu-Gi-Oh together all the time. Aww. And it just got me thinking, like, hey, I'm gonna get a bunch of Pokemon decks completed, made, so that me and my friends can have this tournament, and I'll kind of be the judge, and I'll let them all battle because they don't really play Pokemon like that, the trading card game. I'll have a really cool, you know, prize for them, and I think it'll be a good time, and they seem all down to do it, so I'm in the process of making a bunch of decks. And in addition to that, guys, now I want to talk about, that's kind of what the channel is going to be focused on moving forward, because it's going to be what I'm obsessed about, and I hope that's okay. I hope I don't, you know, if it bores you guys, feel free to unsubscribe, all that stuff right there, but yeah, it's going to be what I'm going to be doing now, because I want to enjoy the channel. I could force myself to play double bosses in Silksong, but it's like, I realize it's not that fun. It's very difficult, and I'm a masochist to a certain extent, because the game is already, you know, difficult. And yeah, just not having that much fun. I might continue it. We'll see how I feel when I need a break from TCG. Maybe I'll hop back and forth. That's where the movement of the channel is going, guys. So another thing that I'm going to be focusing on as well is going to be, whatchamacallit, Ace Trainer, guys. I have a month and a half. I had 68 points, championship points for Pokemon events, and that was in October. In October, guys, that was the last tournament I did. I have 68 points total. If you get to 200 points, you get this Ace Trainer card that's like super duper cool. I think the chances of me getting it are very, very low, because I have to win like 3 cups and like win challenges and stuff. So unless, like, the only chance I have is if these cups are very poorly attended, I get a couple dubs and, you know, call it, that'd be dope. So I'm gonna try and kind of film that as well. Today we have a challenge over at Supernova Toys and Games. I may be saying the name wrong. Let me double check that real quick. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and go hang out with my cousin Lucho, and we're going to go ahead and battle in Pokemon to see if we can get some practice in before. I don't think he's gonna participate in the challenge itself, but, you know, I'm sure he'll be down to battle me. Let's do that. Corn dog! Sorry. Can I turn this around? Hey YouTube, this is Jose from the future. Had a crazy weekend of Pokemon. I'm here with Bo, and we're hanging out, guys. I did a challenge and a pre-release in the same day. The challenge at Supernova went really well. I got second place on a technicality, let me tell you this, because I should have got first. I beat the guy who got first, and he beat me on opponent's win percentage because he got a bye round 1. So I went 4-1. I lost to a mirror, a Dragapult mirror, but he had a freaking Golbat in there. He summoned it after he pinged my Badoo once and was able to kill my Badoo, and he was able to continue Badooing me. And I got 2 Lily's Determinations, but I could not find anything. So he ended up beating me. I got second place. The guy who beat me actually got third place, which is kind of funny. But it was really cool, guys. I faced a festival lead deck. I just got a Dust Noir by like turn 3-ish. And I was able to kind of wipe him off the board. Game 2, I had a Dragapult mirror. It was back and forth. He Dust Noired really early, and I didn't even have Dust Noirs, but I was able to kind of set up the Dracloaks. And I put him in a position where I had 1 damage on his Pheasantipity and 260 on his Dragapult. What I was able to do was Boss's Order his Pheasantipity and swing for a 4-prize turn, which is all I had remaining. Since he Dust Noired me, there was 1 there, and I had taken 1 earlier on like a Monkey Dory or something, and allowing him to set up. So that was pretty cool. That mirror was a lot of fun. And for the third match, I played this really cool Metang. It's Metang, the evolution of Metang Metagross. Metagross EX, where you accelerate a ton of energy. He was accelerating that onto Mega Diancie EX and Lily's Clefairy. So theoretically a bad matchup, but guys, I was able to chain 3 different Dragapults with Crispins, Rare Candies, things like that, and kind of just staying in it. And since I put the aggression on first, I actually evolved my Dreepy in the active. I evolved into Dracloak after I had attached energy turn 1. Turn 2, I evolved it and got the second energy on there. And I swung on his Piplup. who he had used to search for petrol and kind of get his board state going with Precious Trolley and such. But I acted as the aggressor on turn 1. And I was able to just knock out a Lily's Clefairy. I was able to knock out that, so it put me down to 3. I ended up knocking out, I think, Lily's Clefairy maybe one more time. And by that point, his Mega Dance, he had a ton of damage on it. And I was able to, like, just swing on it, get into another Dragapult plus energy, and just swing on it and win. So that was pretty cool. Really cool deck by my opponent. GG's to him. And then the last round, I played against a Mirror, but the guy with a Golbat inside his deck, and he was running Dusknoir as well. So really cool deck. And he beat me, and that was it. I kind of outlined how that guy beat me at the end there with the Golbat and the Badoo and such. So that was cool. Then, guys, off of that, so I got 6 points in the road to Ace Trainer. I should be sitting now at, I think, 84 points. We'll see. And then later that day, guys, I went to a pre-release and went 3-0. And the first round I got a bye. There was like 60 people there, and I'm like the only person that got a bye. It's hilarious. So I'm happy about that. Round 2, I faced the Goodra. In round 3, I faced the Goodra. And guys, Chinchino EX, man. This little rodent saved me. I pulled that, and I used it, and I was kicking ass. I just had a 1-1 line in there. And since it's colorless, I was able to use it with the Ampharos deck that I had. And, you know, the little Emolga or whatever his name is, he searches for 2 energy for just 1 energy. So I was kind of able to get the energy established in my hand and set up Chinchino on the bench. Just, since there's no Gust in this pre-release format, I was able to kind of just sit there and set him up with 4 energies, get up on the board, and just swing. I did prize him the last match, and I had to get him for my second prize using Ampharos. It was really funny because basically it saved me. The coin flip on Chinchino saved me. I knocked out his... I swung on one of them for like 120 because I only had a 3rd energy. And he hit me for 160, and he flipped heads, or I flipped tails, so the damage stuck. I killed that one. Then he brings up the next one, and he did it. I rolled the dice. I hit the heads. I was like, yeah! I like popped off a little bit. It was funny. And then the next turn, I just, attach energy, swing, GG's, man. And I was able to get like 9 booster packs for Chaos Rising. I didn't pull much. I pulled like a Watchhog. I'm going to call it Watchdog. I don't care what anyone says. I'm calling that thing Watchdog. And I really like that Pokemon, man. I like Pokemon that look weird. He's a strange fellow for sure. So is Patrat. So I enjoy them thoroughly. So yeah, guys, overall, great weekend. Next weekend's going to be filled with 2 cups. So I do want to try and kind of film some action here and there. And really looking forward to that and sharing that with you guys. I need to do well if I want Ace Trainer, and it's okay if I don't. Expectation is that if I practice enough, I think I can at least make top 4. I'm hoping. So we're going to do our best, and that's that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Take care, and shalom.